march is being led by the youth to remember the lives lost in the eNCA Tavern Tragedy this past weekend. 21 teenagers died there. The circumstances leading to their deaths are still being investigated. A mass funeral for the teens is being planned for next week. Let's take you back to our senior reporter, Aviwe Mdila, who's covering that march for us. Aviwe, I'm really hoping that you can hear me this time. What's the program like in terms of what that youth and other community members will do once they get to the tavern?
I can hear you this time around, Masefo, and some of the posters here say, "We demand answers now." That's, of course, following the death of the 21 teenagers at eNCA Tavern. So this is the meeting point of the youth of Scenery Park. They're planning to embark on a march that is twofold. They're planning to first go to the South African Police Service, where we do understand 15 minutes will be spent there, and then they move towards the eNCA Tavern, where they're planning to spend 21 minutes remembering, of course, the fallen 21 teenagers that passed away at the early hours of Sunday morning. In fact, I want to catch up with one of the community leaders, that is Sandisile Manyoli. Thank you for joining us at eNCA, but maybe better explain what you'll be doing at the police station as well as eNCA Tavern.
Okay, the reason why we are going to stop at eNCA is because we want to tell the police station of Scenery Park that they are useless. There have been numerous cases that have been opened at this police station, but to this day, those cases, we don't know what happened to them. Also, at the police station of Scenery Park, on the day of the incident, 2 of the cases were reported to them, yet they didn't take the matter to their own hands. Police from Fleet Street, they had to come themselves here in Scenery Park, whereas we have a police station that is right here in Scenery Park, of which that simply tells you that if they had responded to the call of the 2 bodies that were found on that particular day, then we wouldn't have been at 21 today. So we are there to raise our frustrations to the police station of Scenery Park. Number 2, we are going to eNCA. eNCA, we are there to try and get answers to the stakeholders that we have written letters and emails to, that we want answers from them, because we've written to forensic team, we've written to SAPS, because we understand that the matter now is taken to national, is not dealt with here in Scenery Park. So we want SAPS to come and give us report, because at this particular point we saw the owner of the tavern last night taking alcohol out of that particular place, which is eNCA. Now that tells us that the owner of the tavern was not arrested. Now we want to understand, why is the owner still outside, because he was supposed to be arrested.
Okay. So Sansile, I want to bring you to this now. There is an alcoholism problem in Scenery Park among the youth, especially the teenagers. I'm not saying it's unique to Scenery Park, but clearly, given that 21 teenagers under the ages of 18 passed away at eNCA, suggests that there's a problem of drinking among teenagers. Shouldn't you be spending then this time and efforts just in consolidating the youth and bringing interventions that will turn this status quo that has befallen you guys of alcoholism among the young people?
Yes, that's one of the reasons why we are here, because if you check around South Africa as a whole, we don't have sporting facilities that can accommodate the youth. We don't have programs from the government that can accommodate the youth. So us being here, we want to say to the government that they must build us sporting facilities that are going to assist the youth in terms of deteriorating them, the alcoholism problem that we have in South Africa. That's one of the calls that we are trying to send to the government, that at least they must come to us as the people that have put them where they are today. Also, we are trying to say to the government of South Africa that the councillor that we have here in Scenery Park doesn't listen to us as the youth, because we are trying to go to the councillor's office to give them programs that belongs to the youth, that are going to assist the youth in terms of alleviating the problem that we have today. But the councillor doesn't even attend to those problems.
What are you doing as youth leaders to ensure that the future of the teenagers here aren't wasted away on alcohol?
Now we've just opened the youth forum here in Scenery Park, so we are still going to create programs that are going to assist the youth in terms of knowing that they won't go to alcohol as a sort of enjoying themselves. So we are still going to go forward in terms of creating those programs.
Okay, thank you very much. Sansile Mayoli is one of the youth leaders here. As you can see, the youth of Scenery Park has converged. Starting point here, marching to the South African Police Service as well as to eNCA Tavern, where these teenagers die. At the moment, we do know it's not an active crime scene anymore, Maseko, where we saw even the owner taking the remaining loads of alcohol that was in there, taking it elsewhere, as the eNCA Tavern has been officially closed indefinitely.
All right, senior reporter Avu Mtila in the Eastern Cape for us, giving us that report, of course, after that tragedy at the eNCA Tavern on Sunday.